is going on, guys? This is Josh from AimAssistGaming.com, and I want to talk about year 2 of Destiny and kind of like what's coming next. I feel like we haven't heard much, and I would say it has me a little bit concerned. Now, obviously, they've talked about Destiny 2. They've talked about a long, this has got a 10-year plan or whatever, but it just seems odd that we aren't getting any info. And King Gathalion just put up a similar video, kind of just asking why aren't we hearing anything? And it's something that I've been thinking about for a while. And I know we've been getting these kind of these random events like the Festival of the Lost and things like that. But is that enough? Is that going to be enough to keep us satisfied through, for quite some time? There's also the fact that DLC we thought was going to be, maybe free. Activision came back and said, not the case. We can have the free-to-play model and the paid DLC model. So, just some interesting things. Now I know there's a lot of big titles dropping now. But why aren't we hearing any info? What is it that's keeping us out of the loop? Like, why aren't we finding out, hey, the next big DLC is going to drop in March or February or whatever the case is? Now, we kind of know that they've said that the cycle they were on for year 1 was not long enough. So, is it going to be longer than that? Well, we hope so, and we hope the quality is of the same level as Taken King, because the Taken King was awesome. But when are we going to get some info? When is Deej going to open up a little bit and say, hey, here's what's coming? One of the things we do know is coming is the challenge mode for raids, which, that's cool. That's great, but I feel like we need more. And I don't say that I'm not saying that there isn't a ton to do in the Taken King, and I haven't even finished it. But as far as just kind of, exploring new places and that kind of stuff, we do need more. As fun as this game is, and the gameplay and everything else, having larger spaces to explore and look for loot, Destiny needs that. Destiny needs that big time. So, what do you guys think? What do you think? Are you okay with kind of Bungie going dark and not really letting us know what's coming next? Are you happy with just these random little events like the Festival of the Lost, or do you want something more? Do you want something more? I also want to know. Leave it in the comments below. What do you think the reason is that we aren't hearing anything? I'm just curious. Because they've been so upfront and they've shared so much with us in the past. It just seems strange that we've gone quite some time without hearing anything about what's coming out. Yeah, and like I mentioned, there are a lot of big titles that are coming out this month, or that came out last month. And we have seen we've definitely seen somewhat of an exodus from Destiny just to these other games. I'm talking Halo 5, I'm talking Call of Duty Black Ops 3 and Fallout 4, and soon to be Star Wars Battlefront. These are all really big titles with a lot of fans. So of course Destiny's going to take a hit, but I think we're all ready to jump back in at a moment's notice if there's something worth checking out. So, I don't know. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What do you think? You think it's strange that we've yet to hear anything, or that we're hearing very little? I definitely do. But in the comments below, let me know if you think it's strange. I want to thank you so much for watching. You can follow me on Twitter at N64Josh. Remember to check out AimAssistGaming.com, and we'll see you in the next video.